In today's video, we're going to go over everything that you need to know about the Blendjet. Should you get one? Is it waterproof? What do you do if it breaks? Can you travel with it? Can it actually crush some freaking ice? Everything you need to know is going to be in this video. First, let's get into customer service and what if my Blendjet just stops working? Mine definitely did, and so I reached out to Blendjet. I just sent them an email essentially saying the issue, it wouldn't spin. So they requested that I send a short clip of the issue, and they in turn sent me a replacement base. I did notice that the marbling is a little bit different than the original that I had got, but that wasn't a big deal to me, but in case it is to you, I did want to mention that. This marble Blendjet was the latest Blendjet that I got, so it is the newest and the one that I'm going to be featuring the most in this video. So next we're going to move on to the charging aspect of the Blendjet, which cord it uses and how long it lasts. I'm not sure what the cord is called, but it is not an iPhone cord. I'm not sure if it's an Android cord, but I do know that it fits in my JBL speaker. The cord does fit in both models of the Blendjet, and when it is out of battery, it does flash red and purple. And each Blendjet typically lasts about 12 to 15 spins in my experience so far. Now we're going to go over the quality of the blade over time on each Blendjet. Now obviously the Blendjet is an on-the-go blender, but can you take it through TSA without any issues? The answer is yes and no. It does come with a lock function. You just hold it down and wait for the circle to completely fill, and to unlock it you just hold it down and wait for the circle to, I guess, unfill. Plenty of people have had success taking their Blendjet through TSA, but they do recommend putting it into your checked bag in order to ensure you don't run into any issues. Now, for the next part of this video, let's jump into the recipes. First, we have smoothies. This is absolutely a staple when you use the Blendjet, probably as you know, and I use whatever fruit and vegetables I have on hand, including any kind of milk that I have on hand, so feel free to use any options. Blendjet 2 is a 16-ounce cup. It does have the notches there for you for your measurements, so you don't have to use an external cup. Obviously, smoothies are a staple because you're able to really load up the vegetables and get the nutrients that you need into your body quickly. On top of that, the blades never disappoint. I put the ice in and I don't have to ever concern myself with, oh, it's gonna stop, oh, it's not gonna blend. And when it spins all the ingredients downward, so it keeps the mess extremely minimal. And if it doesn't happen to catch everything, you can always just spin it multiple times for a refresh or to break up that ice some more. Now that we've made our smoothie, it is time to clean our Blendjet. This is one of my favorite things. You're just going to fill it up with water and you're going to grab any kind of dish soap that you have on hand. I personally have Dawn, so you're just going to put a squirt of that into the Blendjet, put the cap back on and spin it for another cycle. The self-cleaning aspect of the Blendjet is honestly the biggest selling point for me. That's one of the biggest reasons I cannot stand a blender. You can also disassemble to access the O-rings for a deeper clean. Next, we're going to get into making some frozen iced coffee, frozen iced tea, frozen iced lemonade, whatever you want. I'm going to start by putting in a K-cup here and making some hot coffee. Normally I have some room temp coffee, but hot coffee is just fine. You're not supposed to put hot liquids inside of the Blendjet, so I am just going to mix it with some cold milk, and that wasn't too hot. Throw in some ice, some sugar, whatever you want, and then go on for a spin cycle. You can lift the Blendjet, walk around with it, do whatever while it's on its spin cycle. Go ahead and add some chocolate ice cream, some vanilla ice cream, whatever you want. Make it a mocha, make it your own, make it taste bomb. That is why I like it so much. For real, like, let's get into this texture. This tastes so good, and it's a good way to really spice up the morning, spice up your coffee, just spice up some meals or beverages that you have every day. This frozen iced coffee was a gem, but the dips and face masks that you can make with a Blendjet really sets it off. For an example today, we're going to be making guacamole. Easy enough, right? Now, when it comes to the Blendjet, you always want to start with liquids first. That way it can actually have something to catch onto and blend. So I did just smush everything down, put some water in, and that makes the consistency a lot easier to blend. You don't have to add too much. A little goes a long way, and then you can always shake it up for thicker substances like face masks or guacamole, dips, salsas, anything like that. This came out really nice, a perfect smooth blend. I really like the flavor as well. This blender is really versatile, so don't be afraid to really test it out. Next, my favorite is milkshakes, okay? Come on. Start it off with some freaking milk, any milk. I do have some strawberries and bananas from earlier, and I'm gonna use my favorite, Dreyer's ice cream. Throw it into the blender. This is the easiest one to make. A milkshake doesn't get any easier than this. Throw in the ice, no problem, and we are good to freaking go. Just to show you the strength of the Blendjet, I did want to show you my older one I've had for 2 years, and even after 2 freaking years, this bad boy still has no problems breaking up ice. Smoothest consistency, as you can see, and it is so bomb, so bomb, so bomb. So I want to take this time to answer a few quick, frequently asked questions. Yes, you can use frozen fruit. Yes, it blends ice. Yes, it is freaking worth it. And yes, it is free shipping. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Let me know if you get a Blendjet, and I'll see you next time. Bye.